Hello, I'm Peter. Welcome to Inthevalley.
Oh, fuck it. Oh,
Whatever.
Hello and welcome to another episode of In the Valley. I'm your host, Peter Christian, and
Yeah.
today, first time, the Lucys are back. Lucys?
They're back.
Lucy.
Okay
Lucy's.
then. Now we hit to drop
Yeah.
the T.
Get it right, get it tight.
Anyways, before we get into that jazz, we'd like to thank Pop Studios for letting us use the room and everything.
Look at this room. It's fucking amazing.
Yeah, right? It's fucking,
wow.
fucking
It's spacious.
dope.
It's bigger than
Yeah.
the laundry room, that's for sure.
And then, let's hear you guys. What?
So what's up, everybody? We're Lucy's. We're from Watts, California. We're here to play some chill songs for y'all. Y'all probably heard them, from our boys who share it on YouTube. So anyways, without further ado, this first song is called Maybe. That song was called Maybe.
It was pretty
Nice.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, right. A round of applause.
Yeah. There he goes.
Yeah, there you go.
Get
Huh?
that sponsorship right there.
Product placement.
Yeah. Huh?
So what you call? It's almost been a year,
Yeah.
about right since
Yeah.
May,
Yeah, like about a year.
May, June.
No, yeah, it is. Holy shit.
It's almost been a year since the last time we saw you guys, and
What's
A lot's
up?
you can yeah
Yeah.
it's a different sound.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a different sound. Obviously members change and stuff. So how about introduce everyone in the group again?
All right. Well, let's start with Angel.
Oh, hi, my name is Angel. I play the drums.
My name is Alexis. I sing and play rhythm guitar.
Hey, my name's Jesse and I play bass.
And then I'm Danilo or Dan, and I play synth.
Dan.
Welcome to the show, Danilo.
Yeah, what's up?
This is like a
That's our new boy right
yeah,
there,
right.
Big Daddy
The
D.
homie.
New one.
Popping the cherry for the first time on
Popping
live.
the cherry for the
on
first
live.
So tell us a bit about you guys yourselves. What's up?
Well, this year we just been demoing a lot, recording, putting out singles. We put out 3 singles.
Mhm.
The first one we put out was Maybe, and we were fortunate enough that it got a lot of exposure, and it's really been helping us with, working with our EP, actually having an audience that's gonna be out there to listen to it. And then, yeah, that's pretty much what we've been busy with this year. That EP that's dropping March 7th.
Grinding. The grind
Grind,
don't stop.
Grind don't stop.
Don't
Been
stop.
staying
Yeah,
up
but-
late like every night.
Yeah, that EP
Jesus.
is gonna be great.
Seriously.
No
Oh,
sleep.
late. Like, super
Yeah,
late.
I think like 3 days ago, I think we had a gig that same day, but we stayed up all night trying to finish
Jesus.
one of our songs.
What's
on it.
sleep?
What is sleep?
What
when
is
the
sleep?
grind don't stop.
What is sleep?
Yeah.
Don't stop.
Is it what is it? Professionally produced or is it home produced?
Well,
Or?
we would say it's professionally because of the way that we work. We're really
Uh-huh.
OCD when it comes to mixing. Like, he's the one who mixes all our music.
All right.
And when he gets down to work, he's like a wizard. Like, he knows his stuff. But, we're limited to the equipment that we have. But we believe that, no matter what equipment you have, you can make use out of it. Like, you can make a great song with a shitty guitar or like shitty mics or
No,
shitty
definitely.
drum mics. Like, it just takes, 4 really great songwriters to do it. Like,
Yeah, definitely.
And commitment.
and commitment and staying up all night.
There you go, huh?
Alex don't know commitment.
All right.
Nothing can hold him down.
You guys can move on to the next song whenever you're ready.
Next
All right. Well, this next song's called Blue. Hold up. Now we Gucci. does blue.
Nice.
Azul.
Nice. Yeah, right. Pretty much the second song, and I think the last song of the last interview that we had.
Oh yeah.
I think it was the last
That
song.
was the first song.
No, I think it was the first. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. I mean, like the last song in the set.
Oh.
Blue was the last song in the set, I think, for the previous time we were here.
I
The
think
last
it-
song was O.
We don't talk
Yeah.
about it.
About
Don't
that.
talk about that song, man.
Yeah, huh, I'm trying to remember.
Jeez, didn't you get the memo?
No, I gotta
Fuck.
look this up now.
Yeah.
Anyways,
So how's this Jet Jaguar?
anyways, what was it? So people may know who you are from the last season and everything, but how about now? What's changed about you guys? Who's the Lucy's now?
Well,
Or
now
Lucy's.
Yeah, right.
Lucy's.
Yeah.
I don't know. We just like hit away and we just like practicing and trying to
Yeah.
find like a legit sound or
Yeah.
something.
like for like we were here in May, right?
Probably May or
Yeah, that was like the
June,
last-
somewhere around
That's
there.
like the last thing we did like for like a long time. We just after that we just pretty much went back to like like all right, where do we go? Because like we wanted to write new music. Cause
Yeah.
like we want to, I don't know, like we want to like kind of produce music that's like new, that's stuff that people haven't heard before. Which is why like whenever we get down to mixing, we kind of we make it psychedelic in a sense,
Mm-hmm.
where it's like it's dreamy. People could call it dreamy, but we like we just
I think I remember hearing a sample of the songs. I know it was a big change from from at least hearing it from our version, like kind of the live and dry kind of thing,
Yeah.
and hearing the studio version. It was
Yeah.
really like you guys explored a lot of different sounds,
Yeah.
or something like that.
A lot of demos.
We're basically not
Like,
afraid
like
to
the
experiment.
the last song that we were talking about that we were working on, like we stayed up and we didn't sleep. We probably worked on it within 2 weeks, and we put out at least 8 demos of that same song.
Oh wow.
Different mixes, different vocals, different stuff. And then we finally settled down on that last one, and then we're so proud of it, and we hope everybody checks us out. March 7th for you and Singing Love
Please.
and maybe all that great
Right.
stuff. Yeah.
So
No, you
Okay.
go. You go first.
yeah, right. Bitches last.
Yeah. Huh?
Okay.
What's happening here? What's happening?
Burn.
They're gonna flag us. They're gonna flag us.
Cut that off.
No, keep
So this whole time, I guess like everything is about like change, or at least like the theme of tonight is change.
Yeah.
Obama.
The first song, I think, what really, what is it?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. When you said something, I think the lyric was like "It's over," or something like that.
Dude, I don't even know the lyrics myself. It's all muscle
Look for the
memory.
subtitles on the bottom.
So it's like the old.
Legit, you
a
can
little bouncy ball.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So it's like
Karaoke and shit.
the
Karaoke
old
night.
the old Lucy's is over, and like you guys are starting fresh, or at least you guys took a whole year.
Ironically, yeah. I mean, like when we dropped that song, like we pretty much got rid of every single, I think, song that we had back then.
Right.
The one that we kept
Yeah.
was Blue.
Mhm.
And the way that we've been working since we dropped Maybe, like we would probably write. We dropped Maybe, and then we wrote that within 5 days to 3 days. 3 days.
Yeah. Well,
3 days. 3 days. All mixed, all everything.
Hmm.
And then we were like, all right, this is new. Like it's fresh. Like let's just, you know what? Fuck the old set. Like let's
Drop
let's,
it,
let's
yeah.
keep growing. Like, cause that was the product of like a year's hard work of just rehearsing and getting to know each other as a band and like
Right.
really getting tighter together. And then after that, I think we dropped In My Head after, and that was another week. Like that was like the very next week that we recorded that, and then
Mhm.
at least I think we took longer with that one because like our OCD started kicking in, and we
Right,
were like,
right.
all right, we can't just rush this one. We gotta put it out like
It's gotta be
we
perfect.
like it.
Yeah.
And then after that, we did Malibu, which it's a song that he had demoed just by himself.
Mhm.
And then the way that he produced it is like it was amazing. So we sat down with the old drum take and we just recorded the melodies over it. And then with that one, we put it out within 2 weeks, I think. And then we're just working, along.
All right. What kind of new equipment did you guys get along, or at least within a certain amount of time?
Well,
I see that guitar.
yeah.
Yeah,
well,
right?
this
The old
is-
the old
this-
guitar.
That's borrowed.
Look. I
Say
still
it's
got
fine.
the same guitar. I just broke.
shout out to Pop Studio.
Shout out to Pop Studios, man, for letting me borrow an actual Stratocaster, and shout out to Fender, for making great guitars.
Oh, look, get that sponsorship.
Yeah, right.
Get
Please
that
sponsor us.
sponsorship.
Please
And yo,
sponsor.
yeah, and shout out to Shure mics. I don't think we're using Shure mics, but I still love I mean, you guys responded to me too. Y'all said we can get a sponsor. We're waiting, man. We're struggling out here.
They're waiting.
But yeah, I got a new a reverb pedal, which I just use on modulation, and then it's mainly it's all his, man. He just lent it to me because I was working with a Line 6 before, but now I got a Fender that he used to use, and then now he lent me the reverb pedal, and now like the sound is more crispy, clear, and like crazy.
Yeah.
And then
I know, huh? The synth right there. That's
I was
a
gonna
new
ask
one.
you about your new equipment over there. The Delino. What? Sorry,
Delino.
I have trouble with that name. I'm sorry.
That's our boy Danilo.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the equipment.
No, well, he is the new equipment. What's up? I've never seen you before.
Literally 3 pieces of new equipment just right here. Yeah.
All right.
Right.
This is his. He bought it. This is his Korg, which is just absolutely just amazing.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always loved just playing synths, and like this is just like one of them. It's just like amazing. You could just do anything on it. And then this piano, I think it was Angel's dad's, right?
That's
No,
our
it's
boy.
It's
That's our
Buraki.
boy Buraki. This
Buraki.
other young
Yeah.
artist who's gonna come up probably within this year or next year.
Versace.
But y'all gonna have to look out for that.
This year. This year.
Hopefully.
All right.
But he's gonna come up and he's gonna come up creeping on y'all.
All right.
really
Look for
quick.
Versace. Fakaki.
Buraki.
Buraki.
Budokai, come out here. No,
Budokai.
no, I'm sorry. In all seriousness, no.
Y'all ready?
No, but we thought this was a crap piano until we just tested out the patches,
Yeah.
and then it's just like
Like someone
the
stuck their
greatest thing.
We actually got it off his garage. I had a band with him before
Yeah.
this, and then we just found it there, and he was just like, "Yo,
Found
can
a
I
garage
get it?" And he's
band.
like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, take it." And I'm like, "All right, cool." And then we were recording maybe, and then we started going through the patches, and we're like, "Yo, this is fucking lit." Like,
Nice.
We really got to
Amazing.
invest in a case, though.
Yeah.
we dropped that
fuck.
several
That's
times.
the.
Fuck.
See,
And
that's
I got,
all
I
part
got,
of-
ta-
That's
I
the
got
next
tape
step.
on the.
Hey, but it has those battle scars, dude.
Zoom in on the tape.
Nah, you got characters.
You gotta
characters.
look at this. I got
Yeah.
tape on my pitch bender.
Zoom in on the tape.
Get that.
He's basically zoom in on the struggle.
Yeah. Right. All
There you
right.
go.
In that case, let's hear your next song. What was it called? The Struggle? Or what was the next song?
It's called Insane Love. And
No, we
it's
didn't even
gonna
get
be on our
the
EP.
bases over
Oh, yeah,
there.
yeah. Good. Yo.
Oh,
wait, what
Any new
happened?
equipment?
What?
Any
Oh,
new equipment? Anything
like,
new?
I bought this.
That
bass,
hair.
This bass amp.
last time he was blonde, right? Like hardcore blonde.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was green.
Let's not talk about that.
Oh, it's not, all right.
Yeah,
Leave-
right, it
Leave
was
that
a
off. We're gonna
phase.
cut it off.
Oh, yeah. So, yeah, basically that's it. Like, that's a lit, bass. That's a lit Bender amp. That's another lit
It's all
Bender
lit.
amp. And it's all lit here.
It's all lit.
All right. Y'all
Alright,
can
so
move
this
on.
Next song is called Insane Love.
Insane love.
I said too much, and now it's done. It's done. 'Cause it seems to show, and you really don't know. Don't know. Oh, love. I'm lost, insane and denial, keep me in with desire. I said you can't help me. Keep me near. I said it takes a little time. that song was called Insane Love.
What's the thing behind that?
Well, okay, we'll be honest in this interview. So basically,
Kind of honest.
Kinda honest. Dang, man.
there's a substance that goes. by
Don't
the
give me
name-
any fake
Alright.
news, all
All
right?
right, there's a substance. Okay, a lot. Actually, it's just not Insane Love, but
Yeah.
there's a substance called Lucy's.
All
Lucy,
right.
you know, it's
Yeah.
Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds type.
Oh shit.
So basically, we've experienced a lot with Lucy, and you know, with Lucy, we've written these new songs that are very inspired by that, and especially this song, "Insane Love," which he produced the melody and everything. He produced it alone while, you know, feeling the Lucy.
Yeah. Holy shit.
Yeah.
So it was a great song, and then I remember he sent me a demo, and then I was like, yo, let me get on that, man. That's just hot. That's just hot. That's just
Let me
hot.
get my amp, get my guitar.
I actually sang
Yeah.
on it. It was just like I was just doing the melody, and I did like some of it, and then I just sent it to him, and he was like, "Yo," like he said, he just said, "Let me get on there,"
Like,
and
yo.
we just worked on it.
Give me like 15 minutes, 30 minutes
Actually,
alone with this
it
thing.
was. It was. It was like he was sleeping, and I was in there with the mic. I was like, yeah, let's get this.
Yeah.
And we did it. And now it's gonna be on the EP. So March
Ooh.
7th.
Look for it. Look for it.
Yeah, right.
Right, man.
Yeah.
Just look us up on Instagram, Lucy's Band, and then Lucy's Band on Twitter, Lucy's_band.
So then, in that case, where you were saying, that was the kind of sound you guys were going for that song. And
Well, actually, off of that
Yeah.
song, we were like, oh shit, this is new, this is fresh. So we just started implementing similar things onto our recorded tracks. Because a lot of our live tracks, like we just recreate what we can from our recorded tracks, because like we stack it with a lot of instrumentals, and that's really hard to do live, but we try to do it as best as we can. So that's why we have the synth, and when you hear the actual version, it's like it's got a lot of stuff going on.
yeah.
Yeah, it definitely sounds a lot fuller, or at least with a synth now. I guess it comes down to do you guys still have the same influences as before, or has something changed?
Well,
it's just more focused.
Because we all have different influences. So like for me, I still like the Beatles, but I still like Mac DeMarco, and
Yeah.
But I've been listening to a lot of soul this year, Michael Jackson, like Thriller.
I was gonna make a comment about that. It's done a lot more R&B down tempo
Yeah.
kind of thing.
Yeah, so like
Yeah, R&B.
we've been listening to a lot of Motown, like Al
Yeah.
Green. Like Al Green, I think he was kind of an inspiration for our song Maybe, if you get the beat and the feel. And then a lot of it, we listen to a lot of soul for me.
What do you listen to, Danilo?
For me, it's a little different. I mean, I do listen to R&B and soul as well, but I've been mainly based in more electronic. I kind of grew up just playing a lot of jazz and listening to jazz too. But I just love just electronic music, and I just love just sounds and synth patches and all that. And I just really want to I love stacking a whole bunch of stuff. I love having walls of sound, crazy patches going on, and definitely for one of her songs, it's gonna be on the EP For You. It definitely has tons and how many tracks? I don't even know how many tracks.
Dude,
It has,
Lucy, that-
Y'all are in for a surprise when you hear that song.
tons of synths, tons. It's just it's crazy. It's just stacked.
Well, what I listen to, probably right now, it's just indie. Maybe I grew up listening to indie, actually, and then we've been listening to the same songs. We send each other songs. We're just
Yeah,
like, yo,
basically, me and him
check
listen
this
to the
out.
same thing.
Yeah.
We just
So, yeah.
share it.
yeah, basically, me and him are
Interesting.
on the same page with
Yeah.
music influence.
Like yesterday, I think I found the song called "Never Too Much" by what's his name? Lando Van. I do not know his name.
I
But
wouldn't know either.
I found
just
the
go
song.
Lando
I
Calrissian?
was like, wow, I loved it. It's called "Never Too Much."
Shout out Monsoon.
Oh, Monsoon.
Monsoon.
That guy just came up I think last week. That guy was lit.
Amazing.
Amazing. He's pretty cool.
Gotta check him out.
Yeah.
All right. Take your word for that.
I mean, honestly, anything they listen to, I listen to. We share it through a group chat, and I just put it on my Spotify. But if you want names, I'd say Bobby Caldwell, Khalid, that Location song.
Yeah. I mean, we're not like, we also listen to modern pop that's on the radio too, because we like to study music. So whatever's
Yeah.
coming out on
Yeah.
the radio, we like to learn like, oh damn,
Anything new, like
anything new,
Yeah.
fresh. And I think there's Yeek. There's a
Yeek.
lot of basically
Yeah.
there's a lot of.
I mean, we've been
influence.
you.
We can go through.
Yeah.
We can go through the whole thing, but like,
Right.
the 1975, I love them. He loves them too.
So in terms of like, how difficult has it been for you guys throughout or at least throughout the before when you guys performed for us the first time, and until now, what I know that I thought that you guys were going into the realm of like Blue and O from a long time ago, and I think it kind of seems like you guys are going in that certain direction. So it's just more wondering like, shit, I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, right.
It's just
Basically,
That was like a
well,
long-
I get it. Like we what direction we're going as far
Yeah.
as
Yeah.
music influences. It's just mainly like we're trying to create something new, something that hasn't been done before.
Mm.
So like like I said, everything really happens in the studio when it comes to the tracks, and a lot of the tracks sound a lot more different in a sense. But
Yeah.
we keep the element from it for live, but we stack it a lot more with it. So basically, I would say psychedelic.
Right. And if your Instagram page is any what's the word here? Any mention or any like pinpoint something, you guys are trying to stick to an aesthetic or something like that.
aesthetic.
Aesthetic there.
I mean, I guess.
I mean, it's nice. It was nice.
We just kind of like started fresh, dude. Like in that one photo that we posted, the
Right.
one with the girl smoking. See, Lucy's also means cigarettes. I just thought, hey, Mana Bellucci's.
Hey,
like,
let me have a Lucy.
Yeah, let me get a Lucy, man.
Let me get a Lucy.
You can interpret it any other way, man. It could be LSD or a smoke.
It's all in perspective.
It's all in perspective.
All right. So yeah, I guess we can just kind of close it off from here.
Fine.
Oh, you have a question? Okay.
I've been wanting to ask this question for a while, right? So you guys' writing process.
Right.
Oh.
Yes.
shit.
Have you heard her songs?
Yeah.
Which one?
The ones you guys has played.
All right. But have you heard them? Have you heard the recorded versions?
No, I haven't.
I've heard only like maybe one or two songs from
Yeah.
probably like a long time ago.
Well, the ones that just dropped within this.
Other than
No,
the Instagram.
probably the
those little
demos
samples.
from a long time ago.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
But yeah, it's just more or less like a
well, the writing process
Yeah.
for the newer songs.
Because you guys said you guys just went back to the
Yeah.
like drawing board kind
Yeah.
of thing. So like,
what's
Well,
changed
yeah.
and
We were working with like the same old music, and we weren't sitting down and writing. So I think it was like I started coming up with the rhythm guitar and the melody for it for the song Maybe. When it came to that song, he just was like, "Hey yo, that's hot, that's hot, that's hot," and he got on the drums, and then it was just like he started playing the beat, and then from there we started structuring the song. Like we would say, okay, this is the verse, this is the chorus, this is the verse, this is the chorus, and then we were starting, all right. So then we got the structure down, and then he sat down and recorded the drums, and then I recorded the guitar, and then he was just mixing the drums, and while he was mixing the drums, I was in the hammock. I was like thinking, what would go good for this song, and then I wrote the lyrics within I think like 15 minutes.
Yeah, it was all in one take.
Yeah.
The vocals were
And
like,
then
what the
Yeah.
fuck?
I went and like I was all right. I got the lyrics, and then we just sat down and we recorded the song. And after that, we just were like freaking painters, like Bob Ross, yeah. we're just putting the right touches,
Yeah.
making that tree.
Sounds good.
Yeah. And it's like there we have it, like that song. We put it out, and then
yeah.
it did
And
well.
you guys have said before, and we seen it, that you guys went through a serious change,
Yeah.
right? And in that case, like, and you guys know the quality of you guys' music now, than it was before.
Yeah.
So in that case, like your guys' standard of music or song, like where did it get to that criteria? It's like, all right, this is what we have to like put it as,
Well-
because before this is not where we were
Okay,
at.
yeah. Well, basically, I mean, we were young in a sense. Because like when you first join a band and like you, as friends, like everybody gets that idea, and like you're like, all right, let's play music, and like we just get overly excited, and since we're so young, like it just sometimes some of the songs don't come out as best as you can, but the more that you mature and the more your sound matures, the better the music comes out.
Yeah.
So I would say that the standard that we hold ourselves now is that we're feeling like we want to be professional about it, and actually, it like put the music out there and make a living off of it. Because I think that's what everybody should strive for when they make music. It shouldn't just be about like making, just a random song that you think might please. So you also have to please yourself as a, artist. Because at the same time we're artists, so the standard I would say be professional.
Yeah.
So in that case, like, because you just gave that advice, but what advice, straightforward advice would you give an artist like that would be watching this,
there we
an
go.
upcoming artist?
Don't
Yeah, huh?
stop.
Since the last
Don't
time.
stop
Yeah,
the
it's the
grind.
last
It's
time.
just don't stop. Like, I mean,
Don't be
honestly,
afraid to
like,
grow.
go with the flow and also don't stop. Like, even if you write a bad song or you give a bad performance or whatever you do, just don't stop. Like, just keep working. Like, you're gonna get there. Like,
That shouldn't end your career.
yeah, it
at
shouldn't.
all.
Like, it should. No performance should ever define you. Like, there's always things that go wrong in any performance, like anywhere. But just keep working at it. Like, eventually you're gonna get that, bit of like, how do you put it?
Just keep working.
Just keep working, but you'll get that. You'll get that final, product or whatever it is you're.
It's a
You'll-
slow process. You'll
be
get
polished,
there
my boy.
eventually.
Yeah.
Fall in love-
Persistence
like,
kind of
fall
thing.
in love with the process.
fall in love with the
Alright.
process. Like,
And
And the
honestly.
Lucy.
Enjoy the journey.
It's because like it's like creating a baby. Like it's like making love, man. When you're making a new song, like try to get it right, get the rhythm flow, get everything
Alright,
good,
yeah,
and then when it's done, you're like, what now?
There you go.
What
right?
now? It's like just keep working. It's all about hard work
Yeah.
and work ethic and having fun
Got
There you
it.
go.
while working hard.
And one more question before we close this off. How much better prepared are you guys for this show?
Well,
We practiced.
We practiced. We
see,
showed over.
all right. The first time is like, come on, we didn't even have a drum kit. We didn't have a drum kit for I think 2 months.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we were.
We
all
didn't
like-
practice for like 3 months or 2,
Struggling.
Yeah.
and then with whatever money we had, we've managed to get a drum kit, and which is the one we have.
Yeah, we
now.
saved up a lot. We
Yeah.
were working. He was doing like double shift. He was
Yeah.
working. He was working. We were all just grinding.
So it's just
Right.
that hustle.
And then now we rehearse whenever we can, but like with our schedules, like we usually rehearse on Mondays and Tuesdays, and we record at the same time. 'Cause
Right.
We all work and we're always like busy, but
Yeah.
we try to get it done.
Hmm.
But yeah, I would say we were better prepared.
All right, cool. And I guess that concludes the show. What you got? You've been watching In the Valley. We've been your host, and we hope you enjoy this performance by Lucy's.
Peace.
The new band.
All right.
Oh, and thank you, Pop Studios, again.
Oh, that's
Thank you.
Pop
son of a bitch.
Studios.
Pop, pop, pop.
All right. Oh yeah. Shout out to Pop Studios. Look at this beautiful studio. Like, god
Wow.
damn. Like it's like an actual stage. I feel like I'm at Wembley.
This
God.
lighting too. Damn. Went
Beautiful.
out.
Shout
Y'all went
out
out.
in the valley.
and
Look at
thank you-
this.
Thank you,
Valley.
Eric.
In the valley.
Thank
Beautiful.
you, Eric, over there.
Thank you, our cameraman over there.
And thanks to this man. Look.
There you go.
All right. This next song.
He's blushing.
All right. This next song is called Malibu.
Malibu. Take it away.
Got me enticed, enticed. Baby, you see, my love is ever changing, like the candlelight that keeps melting. That don't mean I'm over you. Like this rose I hold for you. Oh, sweet girl, you made me blue. Time and time again, I feel out of tune. Wind me up and spin me round. Tell me up and tell me
love and your affection, hoping that your trust will cut the tension. I just feel this love is my addiction. I know you've got it all worked out, but I keep falling out and you keep coming around. Got an antidote and she heals my soul. She breaks me down and she takes control. Control. Baby, I just wanna make you mine. And I die for a bit of your time. Oh, love, you've got me enticed.
The song's called Malibu.
Can we do one more?
Do you guys want us to do one
Wait.
more? Or
Yes.
yes, maybe so. Maybe.
There you go.